Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm gonna record this video this time earlier, not only, because I don't want today's series to be, you know, exhausting video to watch because I think you kind of share the energy with me sometimes when you watch it. If I'm just laughing and freaking happy about something happening, you're probably gonna get happy about that together with me. At least that's what I experience when I watch YouTube. Other people doing cool stuff. I'm like, when I see someone else buying a Ferrari, I'm hyped up. And if it's especially not someone who have bought 10 other Ferraris and it's just their first ever Ferrari, and they're like, whoa, and I'm like, I get excited. It's like that guy who's buying the Ferrari for the first time, even if I don't have $100,000 like that guy. Just yeah, that's why. Not only because of that, but also I don't want to kind of squeeze the shit out of myself, and it's easier to work, DM people and focus on just work when you just don't have to bear your mind with thoughts of like, shit, I have to record a video after doing all this stuff, right? I'm just gonna record a quick video, nice video about what I wanna do next couple of hours, even if, yes, I know it's 6 p.m. and I probably am not gonna manage to do all the things which I have planned for today, but that's okay. It's been a while. It's been a week since I didn't went to school. Today I went to school. First time going to school for last 1 week or something. So I wasted a couple of hours there. I can't say wasted, but because I was tired after coming from school. I slept like for 1 hour, and I went to the gym. So yeah, on the way to the gym and getting back to the gym, it kind of wasting time to a certain degree. Yeah, but time you spend in the gym, of course, is the most efficient time. So I went to the gym, and I went to school today. These are the two places. After coming from the gym, I just couple of hours ago, I read the translation of Quran and I read the Arabic version of it, which is, labeled as memorizing new surah and reading the Quran at all. So, I want to DM people today. Okay, yesterday I have said that I didn't figure out a couple of things about my web design agency yet. And the thing is, I didn't figure it out today either. I know one thing every time I watch Alex Harmozzi's videos on anything basically. It kind of changed the trajectory. I do a lot of the things. For example, about being patient, about playing the long game, about doing the right thing and just doing more of that right thing, right? So, for example, she said, I was giving out the flyers, 300 flyers, and no one called me. And I'm like, I was DMing, 30, 50 people a day for last 5 months. And in total, it's, this many people I have DM to, and I got only 2 calls and 0 sales. And a lot of the things which he has done, I'm doing or I have done. And he's teaching you lessons. Be patient, play the long game, do more of the right things. It might be not only DMing stuff. A lot of the things which you do, if you want to achieve some kind of great result in that, you have to do just more of that shit, and that's it. It's sort of simple, but it's not easy. Yeah, it's May 17th, 2024. I think it's 7. I think it's not even, yeah, it's 7 p.m. I have to pray Maghrib. I think I have a couple of minutes. I'm gonna stop recording this video when Maghrib is gonna come in. So, I wanna DM people today, and for last one day, since yesterday, I have decided that, what, even if I'm gonna spend a whole lot more time, because I'm DMing people on my mobile, on my phone, DMing people on your desktop is a lot easier. You just open it up as many tabs as you want, and you just, click, message button, and just copy paste, and change the name. But the problem on mobile is that you have to find the lead, get into their profile, press the message, wait a little bit, go to your notes, copy, paste, change the name, send, go back to the list of your leads, and then repeat the same thing for 50 times. And that's just, if you spend a couple of more seconds to DM one person, and it just snowballs into DMing 50 or 60 or 70 or even 100 or 200 people a day, it snowballs into extra couple of hours spent. So that's why I have decided that, after finishing at least an MVP stage of my YouTube podcaster, my content distributor, finishing up two of my startups, which can take a while, I know, a couple of months, but I'm okay with that. I think number 3 or number 4 startup I'm gonna begin working on is gonna be a lead generator from Instagram kind of thing, using Instagram's API and database, just to make easier for people to DM and reach out to other people. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, and I know that Instagram limits its own API because of the privacy reasons of the people. And if you want to access Instagram, you have to Instagram's user database, you have to download Instagram and access it this way, which makes kind of sense. They are not allowing a third-party app to access the thing, their database, because guess what, why they don't give you this API of database of their users for free? Well, because they sell it for money to other companies, and giving it to you for free doesn't make any sense. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but I believe that there is a way out. That there got to be probably a way out. I don't think LinkedIn sells their users' data either, but there's a lot of tools, which work in collaboration with LinkedIn. This lead generation kind of things, which work with which I think collect data from LinkedIn. I think so. If maybe not. You know what? Even if we're not gonna find out the tool which is gonna work in a collaboration with Instagram, there is. We just need database of people basically who are interested in creating a website, a database of entrepreneurs, and that's all we need, right? So if we're gonna find this database from any other source, maybe LinkedIn or maybe somewhere else, I'm probably gonna be happy even using that. Yeah. You see, even if I didn't DM people yet, did my programming classes, worked on my startup yet, it's already 8 minutes worth of content. Engaging, interesting, me being energetic, me being cool, and a lot of the people who never have seen my videos before, they're gonna see videos of me recording at 11 p.m. Maybe they will respect the fact that I'm not giving up, and just recording a video at even 11 p.m. and not going to sleep. But even if they're gonna respect it and like the video, will they come back to see that energetic and the real me? Real me is not, if you're gonna meet me in real life, you're not gonna probably meet me at 11 p.m., right? You're gonna meet me at like daytime or evening, and I'm gonna be probably someone who you would like to talk to. And me at 11 p.m., you don't want to talk to me, right? And that's okay. I don't want to talk to you either at 11 p.m. Everyone is, after more than 8 hours definitely of work, you are gonna be to a certain extent exhausted and tired, and talking to camera about especially the one thing which kills me sometimes is that I'm recording a video at 11 p.m, 12 a.m. I'm recording anyway. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, and I don't want to do it. But one thing which really kills me sometimes is that I'm gonna be telling to you what I have done, but also what I didn't have done yet. And it's 11 p.m. I don't want to do that. I want to go to sleep. I want to rest, and next day I want to start doing this thing. Um, but I have to say it, and I'm, in that mode, in that mood and mode where I don't really want to talk about things which I didn't have done yet. Not only about the things which I didn't have done yet, but at all things I don't like to talk about. Just bad stuff at all, right? For example, like it might be like a bad conversation which I had during the day, and I don't really want to talk about it at 11 p.m. before I go to sleep. Yeah, there have been a couple of good things which happened. Actually, for example, when I was reading the Arabic version of the Quran, I'm trying to memorize the thing, and this surah which I'm memorizing is Surah Al-Fajr. I don't know the number of this surah in the Quran. What's the number of this surah, but last two verses were just. Yes, during the day, I went to school, and after coming from school, I had a meeting where I screwed up to a certain degree because I have been in a how to say that. One of you guys reached out to me, and that's okay, totally fine, on Instagram. And one guy said he wants to build something together with me. I said, fine, great, let's do that. And today, it's not like his fault or something like that. It's just something understandable which happens with startups. He had an app idea. He wanted to build some kind of startup and new thing. It's totally fine, and I understand it. If someone has an idea and budget and just don't have a technical skills, just co-found with someone who have technical skills like I, and try to build stuff. And today we decided that, what, we're gonna at least take it aside. I at least decided, and I don't want to do this thing anymore because you know we had like 2 hour long meeting, so I'm not gonna describe you all the details. But in the end, he's an agency owner. He's a video editing agency owner, and he said me, we can partner up, not maybe as a co-founders to build an app, but you are a designer, developer, and if we're gonna get a website, how to say that, purchase, someone wants to build a website, we're gonna go to you, and we're gonna work in partnership, percentage, like from the some percentage of the sale is gonna be ours because we gave you the client, and some other percentage is gonna be yours. And I said, fine, perfect, beautiful. Not the perfect, because the partnership percentage was a little weird. I'm not gonna say you numbers, but yeah, I would like to have a little bit more of the percentage. Okay, whatever. If you're building the website and you are the one who's paying for a designer and backend developer, you want to have space where you can kind of, think and breathe, yeah. Because for a client, he's paying you full price. He's paying you full price, and he doesn't really care about that. You are paying a designer, backend developer, and also a commission to this guy who gave you a client. So yeah. I think I have a partner, but I don't know how strong is this partnership. Alhamdulillah. If maybe any one of you who have an app idea or like kind of curious about building stuff, yeah, just try it out, reach out to some people, including me, why not? Or maybe, I guess a lot of you guys are doing some kind of business and involved in some kind of stuff, and if you want to have a partnership with me, or anyone you can see on the internet, basically, I would like you to be brave enough, go ahead and do that, because that's what I kind of plan to do. I wrote down this thing in my notes. For example, yesterday when I said to you, I have to try this agency stuff harder. I have to day and night be obsessed about thinking how I can find clients. And if I can't come up with new ideas on how to find new clients, I have to just be obsessed about the one method I know how to find clients. I have to be just, fully, into this agency stuff. Maybe not fully, but I have to try harder. I have to try harder to find sales guys. I have to try harder to DM more people, even if I'm gonna spend freaking hours doing that. I don't care. I have to try deeper, and I have to just dig into this thing a lot deeper than I used to do before. before before I just used to, what I used to do is just, DM 30 people, 50 people a day, and that's what you want to do with this, your agency. Yes, the single problem with this agency stuff, in comparison to startup, in startup, you know what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. You are gonna market the product only after building it. And startup has its own stages. You're gonna first build MVP. First, I think 10 stages is just building MVP, first version, second version, third version. Especially I'm a developer and I just want to focus on that, what I can do and an impact by just spending n hours or at x hours of coding and doing stuff. With this agency stuff, you don't really know what is gonna happen. You can message 10 people and get a client. You can message 100 people and don't get a client. But with startup, I know that if I'm gonna spend 8 hours rather than 2 hours working on stuff and feature or something like that, I know I'm gonna get a result, better result. In fact, I'm gonna get a result even if I'm gonna work 20 minutes, but I'm gonna get way better result if I'm gonna work for 8 to 10 hours a day. That's the thing. With a startup, it's more obvious what you're supposed to do, what you have to do, because you are the one who is in control and in this, yeah, in control basically. You dictate the rules, but agency without a client is basically useless, and that's the stage where I'm right now. I don't have clients, but I have an agency, and that's why I just don't know what to do. I DM people, I do this, I do that, and that's why in the middle, from I think February to April or May of this year, I was kind of lost. I didn't know what to do. I supposed to get clients, and if I would have got clients, I would have, make their websites. But because I didn't got clients, I just didn't knew what to do. I don't know what to do with this agency stuff except doing websites for people. Peace out, brothers.